We're gonna do something a little bit different this time around. Have you ever just sat there and looked at the Weather Channel, or like us old folks decide we're gonna look at the news and see what the weather's gonna be like? Because we came up out of this beta feeling like we need to do something spontaneous. We getting a little excited for what's coming out. And now that we are here, the time to make our plans happen and find out the weatherman and fucking lied to us and we have been bamboozled. Now we're going to do something a little different because I know y'all tired of hearing about what the opinions of other streamers and YouTubers are saying, and they're just mimicking whatever else is popular for that algorithm. So how about we sit here and we talk about what the people are talking about? Let's listen to the people. Hooray for the fucking lower common people and what they got to say. So we're going to jump on some Riddick, and I'm going to show you exactly what they're saying and how they feel about it, and we're going to go on about like this. So I decided to go look around, and boy, the Riddick threads are popping. Let me go ahead and get into this. Somehow I stumbled across Riddick, and when I found this, and of course this one caught my attention to make me want to do this, is why is this game so fucking hard? And it had over 300 votes agreeing, over 600 comments, and I was like, I got to read these. So pretty much what he's saying is, over time of the Modern Warfare or the Call of Duties, his KD was high, and then all of a sudden it starts to drop, and after pretty much 30 games, and he's well below a 0.5 or whatever his ratio was. And I know a lot of people are going to sit there and say, well, get good at the game. And it's like, we don't do small talk over here. We grown adults. We have debates and trying to figure out what is the cause of this. And it finds out there's a lot of people that actually do agree with this. Of course, it boils down to, at the end of the day, he felt like every lobby he gets in there, like he feels like he's playing against pro players. Now, in my case, yes, it does feel like that, but I feel like my downfall when it comes to this game is I'm partnered up with a lot of people where I'm just carrying them. And then when I look through the comment section, there's other people who actually agree with the scenario that I've been through. It's like, man, I could put up the numbers. I mean, I like the competition and all, but it's like, no, I keep getting partnered up with people who seem like to be clueless, and it's like, shit, I want y'all on the opposite side of the team so I can just play casual a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because this feels like ranked 24/7 to where even on Sunday when I was sitting here playing, it was like, I kind of want to play the game. Don't get it twisted. I want to play the game, but then it was like after every game, I just wanted to take a 5-minute breather and just relax, because it's like, dog, I'm really out here sweating, grinding it out, because I can't get into a game to where it's just chill. You know what I'm saying? It's like I have to deal with the bunny hopping, slide canceling. That's all cool. I'll put you on your ass if you keep playing with me. But I gotta take a downtime to recoup a little bit. And it's like I just kind of gotta walk away. It's like, nah, my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Feel like I got PTSD out here. Now, like I said, we're talking about the people. So now there is another one where everyone is complaining, but this is my favorite multiplayer of the year. Now, he was prepared for the downvotes on this one, but this person is pretty much saying when they played MW2, you're seeing non-existent TTK, shitty movement, and mediocre maps. So when they came to this one, they felt great. You know, all the maps are actually way better than Modern Warfare 2, and he thinks maybe because he feels like this is the better game of the year for the simple fact that MW2 kind of was asked to him. In this one, he enjoys the movements and stuff like that. It's very consistent with it, and he is a SBM. He don't really care about it. He likes competition. He finds it boring. And it comes to the conclusion of looking down in the comment section, a lot of people actually agree with this one. Now, when it comes to me and the maps, there's probably like 2 maps that Favela, and I forgot the other one where it's just alleys every damn where. I think it's Underpath or some shit like that. And then people are just jumping all over the building. And I feel like when it comes to this one, since we had the new movement, that these 2 maps where people are just camped out on top of buildings and you're coming through a small alley and then you have to look everywhere in this openness, and then there's people just sitting on top of buildings. Other than that, I enjoy actually playing the old maps. Now, I know that a lot of maps, there were some maps that has been taken out, and the reason why, and I'm sitting here thinking of it now as recording, I wish I would have grabbed the videos. It was on Twitter. A series of people are sitting there showing what it was like when the maps was there and the spawns was completely broken, and where both teams was literally spawning in the exact same spot. Now, I do agree. I cannot stand MW2 in the way it was played. But also with that being said, though, people are in the comment section of this one. People were still complaining that there are campers still around. Yes, they're going to be always around, and that's not going to change. It's always been part of the COD community, and that's just how it is. But there is people who are actually enjoying this game for what it is, and they do have like little concerns that they may have. Now here's a thread that had very mixed comments in it, and it was a person starting off by listing why they feel like this is way better than MW2, from armory to TTK, from movement, mini maps, loadout selections, and all that. And this one in the comment section, everyone put it in their comments of what they felt like was wrong with the game and what their issue is. Now you get some people who sit here and talked about hit registration. I know some people was talking about armory. Now armory, I understand why some people were sitting there saying, well, it makes sure that you gotta win in order to get some of your perks when you get to that bonus selection. Now my issue with armory, it frustrated me when I first seen it. It's like I deserve to just play the old school way and just level up and get my perks, my weapons, everything like old days. But they're trying to make sure that people sit here and actually try to win these games, because yes, I even do it. I'm guilty of it. That sometimes I just play just for kills, and then I don't give a fuck about that goddamn objective. And team deathmatch, it is too goddamn quick. 75. They need to bump up that goddamn score. It is too damn quick. So I find myself doing it too. But my problem with armory, to get back to topic, is the simple fact that I have literally a challenge where I need to use Simtech to get shit, and I don't have Simtech unlocked. So for a whole 24 fucking hours, I can't get no more goddamn points to add on to my shit. So it's like, damn, you gotta kind of have certain equipment, and if that's part of the challenge and you didn't unlock that yet, you're stuck like me 24 hours. I think that's stupid as shit. They need to rewrote it. Now, when it came to SBMM, yes, that is affecting you, because I have seen and I have witnessed it myself with people talk about this, and I'm gonna be real brief on this one. Is with pink situation, is because if it cannot find a well-matched person in your area to make the game get you into a match quick, it will send you across goddamn world, and your ping is high as hell. And I had it where my ping is like 200 while the other team is like down in the 30s and 40s with ping, and it's like, dog, you can't do shit about this. You're just in a fucking shitty ass room. So I get what some people are saying with the ping and packet bursts is crazy in this game, but you have to blame that on skill-based matchmaking on that one. I'm sorry.
Oh, I almost shot you.
I hate to beat up on the dead horse, but it is what it is. It's just going to take another L for that one. I'm just sorry. Now, I wanted to jump back on this topic because it seems like throughout the Reddit thread, everyone has their little things that they nitpick about or have complaints about, however you want to call it. And a lot of people agree, disagree, but they're like real small, minor things. Now, some of the issues that I keep coming back to, which people make multiple threads on this one, is when it comes to matchmaking. Now, I'm trying not to stay too much on SBMM, but it seems like it's the main topic, even over here on Reddit. Now, when you're sitting here playing by yourself, you have no one to play with, and I'm trying to give some best suggestions because I have been this entire weekend grinding this game out, been playing by myself, then played with another partner in duels, and I have squatted up with a full man squad. And I can honestly sit there and say, when you're squatted up with an actual squad, it is the best, as in experience the feeling like you can win a lot of games. And of course you're gonna get stomped on some games, but majority of the time you're winning, or if you're not really winning, at least you're still getting close and putting in some work, getting you some kills and damage, making you feel like I can keep playing this game. Now, when I have done solos, I typically get a lot of fucking teammates that don't know what the fuck they're doing. Even though I might go off, it just gets to the point where I don't give a shit about the objective. I'm for self, because it's like the team is really not fucking doing it. When you can land on the objective, defend it about 6-7 times, and the next man ain't got nothing but 1 or 2, and it's a little frustrating. Now, I found myself enjoying hardcore a little bit more, and I know some people really don't like hardcore because the way it feels like pretty much sometimes in this hardcore, it's one shot and you're fucking dead. But that was always my play style from the beginning, and that's what I enjoy. Now, when I do duels, it is just almost like playing single. It doesn't help absolutely any. My best bet for you, pretty much, if you're a dual or a person with no friends, is to play pretty much regular, casual, fucking search and destroy, and fucking kill confirm. You know what I'm saying? So that way, people are moving around. There's not much of camping. I mean, you're gonna get some a little bit on search and destroy, but kill confirm, even if you don't like it, I think those are the best options to have your best experience with this game, dealing with matchmaking and shit. So it kind of eliminates a lot of the camping. Yes, you're gonna get some sweaties, but it normally ain't too bad if you got it. It pretty much gives you a decent team. I think when it comes to those, it gives you a decent team. Now, if you got a squad, I prefer you just stick with a fucking squad. No matter if it's core, hardcore, stick to a squad. It was the best experience that I had. I didn't feel like I need to get the hell off. You know what I'm saying? Even when you get stomped, you know what I'm saying? Even if you get stomped back to back, it's still pretty much, you're going to either put in some work with kills, but you're getting stomped on an objective, or you're going to just stomp on the other team over and over, because it really can't find a full team to put y'all against. You know what I'm saying? So you might even see, I did see that I played against the same team, like, and it's like millions of fucking people playing this game. It's not like it's dead, it just came out, and I found myself playing against the exact same fucking people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it has a hard time with trying to fuck you over with the whole squad. Now, I feel sorry for the people who do not have anybody to play with. I gave you my options, and I believe those are the best parts, the best ways to enjoy this game without feeling fucking stressed out like I did on Sunday, where after game after game, it was just like, god damn, playing by myself, all these other game modes, and it was like, man, I need a break. I take a 5-minute break after each round. Even though if I'm winning, it doesn't matter. It's just like, dog, it's just going too hard. But this is your boy Green, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Y'all be easy, man.